Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. My name is Camilio and we are live on Twitch pretty much every day at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, except on Saturdays, and we're continuing our game of Wing Commander 4. So I had a little problem at the last mission, and it's because we need leech missiles.
Don't screw this one up, kid.
Maybe we don't need them and we can lose them, the mission and just move on, but I want to do it. And funny thing, haha. No, we can't change. Oh, this is where you change the missiles. The interface is so crappy. Put the buttons beside the thing, or even here. I don't know. All these buttons. Anyways, so we have some leech, right? Boom, everything's fine. Yeah, funny thing is, I watched a Let's Play because I was really wondering what the fuck is up with that. So I wanted to have a second opinion of maybe somebody that's played and maybe explain if there's something I missed. And the guy went pretty much the same scenarios as me, but it did branch out at where you had the choice between saving civilians and getting more weapons or something. I chose to save the civilians, of course, and he chose the weapon, but it's essentially the same cutscenes in between, like the characters talking. The missions are a little different, and that mission in particular, his ship was by default configured with leech missiles. So I don't know why on my side it wasn't configured by default with leech missiles, but whatever. Mystery solves, I guess. So I'll be doing this mission
Whips are secured.
20th time.
Clear for takeoff, kid.
I'll just put on easy just to do this as fast as I can. Skip that power.
Break formation and open fire.
Gonna give him some maniac magic. Down here, boss. You gotta buy me 3 more minutes.
Oh. What? Why?
You're nothing but gutter dogs, border worlders.
Why will I have 3 minutes instead of the usual like 15 seconds? I almost died right there. Let's put ourselves pretty much where they'll eject. same thing as always. I didn't clear the air, maybe? Or it's just random. I was just unlucky. I hope he's not shooting in the face.
Hey, watch your fire, old-timer.
I'm not doing anything. Come on. Ah! Hey! What's going on? What is he doing? Is he attacking the base? With our guys in it? This is way more than 3 minutes.
We're all done down here, boss. We're launching the pods. Come and get us before this place goes boom.
Mission complete.
Colonel, we've got an urgent situation. Intelligence reports an extraordinary confed ship in your vicinity with a top-secret cargo that could be highly critical to our efforts. It's imperative that you disable and take control of this vessel. Repeat, disable. Do not destroy it. We need what's on that ship.
Alright, I'm downloading the new nav point for you. Also, that Circean web data, it contained confed IFF codes. Should I download those to you now, sir?
Break and attack.
That's a negatory, Ace.
Oh yeah. And that one time that my boost here wouldn't work for some reason.
Oh, there's a few bad guys.
Break and attack.
They're gonna wish they were never born.
me loose, Colonel. This is what I live for. Oh, there's a few bad guys.
Fire's in there, boss.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
We're in, boss. Just keep those bogeys away from me while I do my thing. Oh, turn me loose, Colonel. This is what I live for.
Break and attack.
They're gonna wish they were never born. Die, inferior. Like we've just bagged something very special, boss.
Mission complete.
I need clearance to land.
Clearance, Colonel. We're shuttling pilots out to collect what's in that cap ship.
The heck is this? None of the others have one. Didn't go bang. Must have a separate detonator.
Another cap ship captured.
Real beauties, ain't they? Wouldn't even have to fly. I keep them around just to look at them.
Well, I don't think we want these to be museum pieces just yet.
No, I guess not.
What's this?
I don't know yet. But hey, get a load of this. Yeah, finally I get to dig into something that's state-of-the-art. Oh, don't worry, I ain't gonna cannibalize these babies. Oh. See those intakes? It's got a whole new power plant. Matter, antimatter. Just like the ones running the cap ships. You know what that means? You don't need fuel for an afterburn.
The juice comes directly from the power plant.
Exactly. Of course, that means that your guns and shields might take a little drain. But for short bursts of afterburners, imagine the speed. Just thinking about it gives me the willies. So, kid, in your honor, I could have one of these prepped and ready in no time. Want to take one up on your next stop?
You ever think the wrong side might try and shoot me down?
Yeah. That's a small price to pay for unparalleled speed and power.
They could be death traps. Let me at these babies.
Yeah, let's go. Why not?
What the hell, pliers? Let's give it a go.
You got it, kid.
At least I saved it before this time.
Colonel? Colonel, SOS message comms just come in.
If you can hear this, it might not be too late. Unmarked ships are attacking, and many people are dying. We know planet FT-957 is far from any other colony, but if you have any humanity, please send help immediately. Otherwise, our world is doomed. I don't know if this damn thing is working.
I have the admin.
Something terrible has apparently happened in the Telemon system, but we don't know what. Now, you're the closest ship I have to a jump point that'll take you out there. Telemon is such a frontier system that their planets have retained their original discovery numbers. But it's still part of the Border Worlds Union. All systems are equal in our eyes. Now, if there's a fire to put out there, let's do it.
Plot us for Telemon. Admiral, any news of Captain Eisen?
None, I'm afraid. But I'll keep you posted if I hear you. Wilford out.
Telemon system. Combat briefing. Is there anything else? Telemon 101. Yeah, so now when I click on Control B, there's no more cutscene. That was just for the like first 10 missions. What? It's kind of weird. Anyway.
Lieutenant? Maniac, listen up. All right, we're going into a black hole here, people. Not the jamming kind like back on Peleus, but an informational one. FT-957 has sent out a distress signal, and we don't know why. We're going to sweep the area of hostiles and try and suss out the situation if we can.
So you're going to want to put me and my boys down on the surface, then?
Yes. I want you there, because I'll be landing too.
What?
You people didn't see that woman's face down there. Something awful's happened, and I want to find out firsthand. Now, I want 2 wingmen to escort Decker's shuttle and return here once we enter a landing pattern. All right? That's it, then. And let's be careful out there.
You got it.
Roger that.
Wing Turbo. What about Turbo? Is he good? Yeah, why not? Maniac? Yeah, let's go with this.
Still working on what those discs are. But the guns look like they'll cut up whatever you're pointing them at.
Some javelin. Torpedoes. It's a lot of missiles. Whatever. Seems fine. What about the decoys? 24, holy shit. Let's see. FT-957 has sent out a distress signal with the tactical situation still unknown. We are going to land and find out what has happened. Engage the enemy only when necessary. Guns use a lot of power. So I don't have any fuel. I don't have fuel. Anyway. Engage only if necessary. That's a tight formation.
Break formation and open fire.
Gonna give him some maniac magic.
Ready to go to work, Colonel.
Oh yeah, I have to tell you.
Chalk up another for the maniac.
Break formation and open fire.
Firing away, Colonel.
Oh, they have targeting. They're auto-targeting.
One more for the kill board, eh, sir?
Are you kidding me? Yeah. Okay. This ship is awesome. It's like the last ship you get and recommended to. Oh, my wingmans.
I'm gonna barbecue you, chicken.
God damn it.
Any last requests?
And in other news, the notorious Heart of the Tiger was killed today. Once considered a hero for his exploits.
Look what I see.
Break formation and open fire.
Gonna give him some maniac magic.
Break formation and open fire.
Firing away, Colonel.
It just bumped. I didn't touch anything. It just bumped into me. Okay, let's kill me.
Chalk up another for the maniac.
What is it doing?
One more for the kill board, eh, sir?
No! What is it to kill me? Ah. As if I eject, they're gonna shoot me to the next mission. Oh, come on, I just passed through him. That's fucking bullshit. If I destroy this... Ah, god damn it.
Top of the top, Colonel. Good luck.
He died, I didn't. For some reason. Fuck it, eject. Let's see, maybe there's gonna be a cutscene that we never saw.
The famous hero of the Karathi War, also known as the Heart of the Tiger, was convicted of treason against the Confederation. No appeal will be allowed.
There you go. The end. Oh. Execution. Oh yeah, we saw all this. Yeah, we saw that once. Whatever.
Look what I see.
Break formation and open fire.
Gonna give him some maniac magic.
Break formation and open fire.
Firing away, Colonel.
Chalk up another for the maniac.
Recently betrayed the
Look what I see.
Enemy near. Autopilot not allowed.
Break formation and open fire.
Gonna give him some maniac magic.
Break formation and open fire.
Firing away, Colonel.
Darn gum.
Ah! One more for the kill board, eh, sir?
am I alone here? I'm gonna break here. Wait for them to come. No receivers. None of my wingmans are here. Decker is here. Yeah, he's in the shuttle. Oh, my wingmans. Fuck. Yeah, okay. Yeah, back turrets. Rear turrets. Just stop there.
Recently betrayed the Confederation.
He stopped right in my face. Why did he do that?
Look what I see.
Break formation and open fire.
Gonna give him some maniac magic.
Break formation and open fire.
Firing away, Colonel.
Chalk up another for the maniac.
One more for the kill board, eh, sir?
For some reason. I was pressing the thing. Man, it's ridiculous.
Once considered a hero for his exploits in the Karathi War, he had recently betrayed.
Look what I see.
Break formation and open fire.
Gonna give him some maniac magic.
Firing away, Colonel.
Enemy near. Autopilot not allowed.
Alright, gum.
Chalk up another for the maniac.
Enemy near. Autopilot not allowed.
barbecue you, chicken.
Ah. God damn it, the missile is just crazy. Finally. It's not over, I'm sure.
What's that?
Perfectly blends.
I need 2 men. Get your guns. The black ships are back. Follow me out. Here we go. Hold it!
Easy. We represent the Union of Border Worlds and Vice Admiral Wilford. We're here to respond to your SOS.
That warbird ain't here for no SOS. The ones that did this to us, they were flying those.
That is a commandeered craft, you idiots. Check out this insignia.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter anyway. You're too late. There are only a few of us left. It didn't take long after the bombs dropped.
Bombs? Well, this place is still standing. The airstrip's in one piece. Doesn't look like you've been touched.
The attackers didn't blow up anything, Colonel. They used bioweapons.
So no offense, Doc. How come you're still breathing?
I've been asking myself the same question. What's the pattern here? This is not random. The autopsies have been showing commonalities. Things like percentage of body fat, bone brittleness, eyesight, sperm and egg count. Everything genetically determined. What do you know about nanotechnology and bioconvergence?
Bioconvergence? Well, it's fairly new. That covers what I know.
Well, I think the attackers dispersed replicating nanobots into the atmosphere. Billions of them.
Nanobots?
Yeah. Think of them as computers. Small as atoms. They get into your body and start a genome comparison of your DNA helix. If they don't like what they find, they start attacking your RNA. Your cells stop replicating, and they begin killing each other. Let me show you. Your body becomes a battleground.
Gore?
And in a matter of hours...
Oh.
Ooh, I didn't expect this.
So how come we're not like...
Hey, Dynamo.
This. Thank your parents.
Holy shit.
The nanobots have been programmed to look for certain genetic characteristics. Low body fat, good eyesight, and so on. My guess is they can be EPROMed to do anything. Any trigger in the DNA strand will do. You want to weed out the skinny folks in the world? People with iron-poor blood? You just tweak the code.
They came out of nowhere in unmarked ships. They dropped canisters like this.
How many of your people were affected?
I'd say 90%.
This is a ghost planet now, boss. I've seen this a couple times during the war. The rest of these people don't clear out soon, they'll all be committing suicide in a year or so.
Admiral Wilford will get a full report. I'm sure he'll act appropriately.
Hard to figure out what appropriate even means if you see something like this. It's a good thing that Kilrathi never figured out this stuff.
Colonel. Thank you.
No sound. Oh, that's when you you send me a couple of space shooters that like I think none of them I knew. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. The best way is to go on my Discord, plug in my Discord, and go into the game suggestion and write them there, so they'll be written there. Because I had completely forgot. Because sometimes if I remember, I go back to the VODs, but I have to remember. It's just tough at my age. Or you can send me by private message, that's also a good way. I'll type it myself in Discord if you don't want to go into the Discord, which is fine. I need to save right now. Yeah, this is the control B, that's where you save. So this should be T1 2.
I wish I could light a candle for everyone on that planet.
And fill up a space a lot bigger than this, that's for sure.
Fill up a whole planet. You know, in all the years of the Kilrathi War, I don't think I've ever heard of anything so hideous. A pinpoint killing of the innocent. The wrong DNA strand becomes a death sentence.
It's evil. There's no other word for it.
If I'd got down to that planet with you, would I be dead too? Would anybody be lighting a candle for me?
Oh, and not long ago, I received a series of transmissions, secret data on enemy target. All right.
Where's Sosa?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm a
Around the clock.
pilot. I don't see a flight stick on this thing. This message came in a few minutes ago, and
we have a breakthrough. Recently, we've been able to link certain elements together. Perhaps we should have tumbled on this during our troubles in the Peleus system. But looking at that again, along with your position when you recently acquired those unmarked fighters, made us go back and examine other recent hotspots. Some complex triangulations have brought us to the calm at the center of the storm. And its name is Axios.
Been there, done that. Nothing in Axios.
Still an educated guess when all is said and done. But accompanying this transmission is everything we have on the Axios system. It's barren, unpopulated, desert planets. Perfect place to stage a massive force. We picked up one report of a rather large capital ship moving into the system. Good luck in your investigation.
I'm telling you, it's a wild goose chase. You want to kill some time before things get hot? Axios, here we come.
Not quite. Set our coordinates to the system closest to Axios.
Yes, sir.
We're not all going in until I see what's there.
I didn't see where we jumped to. Axios? Was that it? So we're not even in Telemon 2 now. We're in Axios. I should have checked. Anyways.
Yeah, I see you. Maniac. All right, we're heaving to just outside the Axios system because I don't want to risk this entire ship. Makes me nervous when it looks like no one's home. Lieutenant, what does Wilford's data tell us?
Planets are uninhabitable, so forces would be space-based, but there's a lot of comets, space debris floating through the system, so they would still have to be pretty mobile.
With these new fighters, can't you just go in guns blazing and take them by surprise?
And with no idea what's on the other side, that's typical Marine tactics.
For once, I agree with Hawk. We have to recon first, see what they've got.
Right. Now that's why I want a pair of wingmen to escort me to the jump point leading into the system. They'll peel off, and I'll go in solo. If I'm alone in one of their unmarked ships, I shouldn't attract too much attention while I snoop around.
Do you know what wartime protocol is for captured spies, Colonel?
Well, you only live once, right? All right, let's go.
YOLO.
Typical Marine behavior saved your flyboy butt many times.
Outside.
That was before YOLO was a thing. Before it became a meme, because YOLO existed before it became a meme. Yeah, let's save this just before jumping. And what about the Wingman? Hawk, Panther. Yeah, why not?
Bring me back a ship as clean as you did last time, and I'll show you what old pliers can do.
Everything's fine. Then capture Dragon, enter the Axios system, gather all information.
Enemy sighted, Colonel.
Break formation and open fire.
These guys are history.
Break formation and open fire.
Moving in.
I can see them now? I couldn't see them before. What's... Is that a glitch?
Yeah!
That's
Look at him burn!
weird. They can see them too.
Yeah!
There you go.
Look at him burn!
Look at him burn!
Enemy near. Autopilot not allowed.
They're making a run for the jump point, Colonel. No telling who they'll alert on the other side.
Break formation and open fire.
These guys are history.
Break formation and open fire.
Moving in.
I think it's important to kill them. They're going faster than me. We're able to close the distance. Oh.
Mayday, Colonel. The Intrepid's come under heavy attack. Confed ships are swarming all over us. Look, we've been hit hard. We're going down.
We're going down. I think we failed. We failed. Yep. No? Okay, over. What's this? Yeah. That took a while. Okay, so as soon as I come in range of those guys,
Enemy sighted, Colonel.
Break formation and open fire.
These guys are history.
Break formation and open fire.
Moving in. Score 1 for the good guys.
They're making a run for the jump point, Colonel. No telling who they'll alert on the other side.
Break formation and open fire.
These guys are history.
Break formation and open fire.
Moving in.
Time for you to make the jump, Colonel.
There you go.
You're on your own from here on out. Good luck.
Hold on, hold it, sir, before you jump. I'm downloading coordinates to you for a starbase we've located orbiting the second planet Naxius. Now, we've just detected it through the jump point, and one thing's for sure, this thing is way too big for you to try and take on by yourself. So we're assuming you'll be attempting to slip in quietly without opening fire and land there. Good luck, Colonel.
Land.
Need identification algorithm for clearance. Clearance to land.
I just tried the first option. We did it!
Carry on then.
operations and intelligence system were a rousing success. I congratulate all who were involved. And before we close, I give you our esteemed leader.
Thank you. I am here, my fellow soldiers, to commend you on your valiant efforts. You, the Black Lance, will be humanity's first line of defense. Now, various enemies of the Confederation have already met with you. They know very well what you are capable of. Soon now, I will be able to reveal your existence to all the Confederation, and you will get the praise which you so richly deserve. I also wish to extol the efforts of your great commander. A fine example of what the genetic enhancement program promises for the future. The strong shall survive. A primary universal law. The species that is weak faces extinction. You know, not so very long ago, our species faced extinction. Now, the truth is, our victory over the Kilrathi was not a clear verdict of our superiority. It was a fluke, a temporary purchase of time. We will someday face an enemy far worse than the Kilrathi, and it is our duty to prepare, to remain strong, and to remain vigilant. Even if that means discarding certain elements, for separating the wheat from the chaff. Now, in the Gen Select device, we have a tool to do the job. We have tested it, and we shall use it.
That guy just fell.
As you all know,
overacting much.
The border worlds are an enemy birthing in our midst. They threaten our unity, our strength, our humanity. We all have a duty. My own is now with the Great Assembly, where I shall ratify the foundation that we have laid. When the moment comes, my fellow soldiers, you must fight, and fight hard. Thank you.
What an asshole. Is he really an asshole? I completely forgot about that. How could I? I also forgot about House in the third game. I want a first-person shooter action sequence now.
Didn't I rescue you on Tier 7?
Rescued only to become a prisoner. And now they're forcing me to create... I know who you are. If they find you, they'll kill you.
I got a fighter waiting if we can get to it.
No, come with me. I know the way. No. Here. Someone should see this. I should go.
They didn't let me save. Return to the interpret with the information you've gotten. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many people. Oh, I can always replay mission when I die. Yeah, there's that. Okay. It's not the end of the world. They should have let you do a first-person shooter in that scene. Yeah, that's what I said, but the engine wouldn't work. It's not the same thing at all. This was 97, so first-person shooter back then were pretty basic because it was a lot of polygons. So it usually was kind of a Doom clone. End of 97, 98 is when like more 3D games came out, and you had like Unreal. Oh, I guess Quake was 96, I think 96 or 97. So, but that was Quake. And this is not Quake. Like, they can do this because of the fact that it's mostly empty space. There's no wall or complicated characters, just ships. Come on. Missile, yeah. Okay, next.
Die, inferior race.
Inferior race, my ass. Yay. I have a lot of them. Fucking. Hey, Goose. Now Goose is just using yeah until I just get sick of it. The character from Babylon 5. I've watched Babylon 5, but it's been a while, and I didn't watch all the episodes. It was mostly like the last couple of seasons, and I just don't remember that much. Which character you mean? Oh, I should have. Oh, god damn it! I could have autopiloted out of here. God damn it, I missed my shot. Oh man. I definitely missed my shot. Now there's a lot of people here. No! I only have torpedoes left. It's not that great. Oh my god, there's like 6 left. No, I completely missed my shot. They're just running at me. Restarting would have been faster. I'm pressing the button though. That other character that you saw in Robert was here played as Warren.
Once considered a hero for his exploits in the Karate War, he had recently betrayed the Confederation and defected to the Border World's forces.
The bad pilot character. Oh, you mean the second in command, like that big dude, like that genetically engineered guy? Oh, no, I wouldn't. He looks like a guy though. He looks like a known actor or a guy that I would have saw in the series. That's it. Not fast enough. Yeah, because it's been a while since I've saved. I just want to save the fucking game. This game is stressing me out. Do I have to destroy this thing? What the fuck? I don't want to do this again, and I will die. I'm so close to dying right now. I'm so close to dying. I'll have to do this all again. Oh my god, this is so hard. No! No! This thing I can. I definitely could. Let's do this. Come on! I was about to die now. I have to do this all again. Come on. Oh, I hate the angle I'm at. God damn it. Oh, it keeps changing angle. You suck. Oh. Yeah, okay. Now we're good. Fuck it. And he's dead. Whew.
Mission complete.
Mission complete indeed.
Need clearance.
Welcome back, Colonel. I'm glad I don't have to light a candle for you. Our tracking systems show a massive cap ship leaving the Axios quadrant you were just in. You have clearance.
Shut up. Shut up so I can finally save the game.
Incoming holotrans, Admiral.
Bad news, Admiral. There's been a security breach. One very persistent colonel, I would expect. The same. Always a worthy adversary. The heart of the tiger, that's what the Kilrathi called it. Where are you now? Requesting permission to land, sir. Colonel Blair is undoubtedly back on his ship and preparing to pursue us. Well, the Colonel's efforts are too little, too late. I have an appointment with the Assembly and a long overdue promotion to accept. Let him try to catch us.
Okay, main terminal. I want to talk to anyone now. Back. Oops. Base, I don't know, back from base, back from something. Anyway, back from a crazy mission. Oof, okay. Okay, I'll take a break here and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned.
Secret of Evermore. Squaresoft.
We're back. Hello, everyone. How's it going? We just saved.
Well, what'd you find?
tall one. It was him all along.
Son of a... I knew it. You had him, too. Should have put a bullet in his head when you had the chance.
Hey, Blair. You know that weird disc gizmo I found on that ship? Well, I finally figured it out. But I still find it kind of hard to believe.
At this point, Pliers, you do best to believe anything.
That baby packs a hell of a punch. You could take out a capital ship or a building, maybe even an entire installation with that thing. And what's really incredible? It does it from the inside out. Sounds crazy, don't it?
Not to me. I've seen them in action. They're called flash packs.
Well,
how many do we have?
Just the one. But I could rig up a few more in a week or so.
There's no time for that now.
It's called the Vesuvius. Its maneuverability and acceleration make us look like we're standing still.
Right. I saw it when it was under construction, but I just had no idea they could get it online this fast.
It's set on the standard jump point route to the Sol system. Ship that large, there's no other option.
But a ship our size has other options. Look. We can take a shortcut through the Ellistar system and squeeze through this smaller jump point.
Which Tolan is never going to expect.
Because right in the middle of the system is a con-fed superbase.
Exactly. Of course, invading their airspace will attract attention.
And then some, and less densely populated.
So, we launch a preemptive strike. Pliers told me about that disc.
The flashback?
Thousands of civilians would be killed if you use that. The superbase isn't isolated from the rest of the system.
We have a chance to stop the war, to save millions of lives. We have to catch Tolan and stop him.
Agreed, but hitting them first, I say we make the superbase come after us.
Do you have any idea what kind of force they can throw at us?
Look, it's gonna be tough getting through, sure, but using the flashback deliberately causing civilian casualties, that is morally wrong.
Panther's right. We can't kill civilians. Hawk's right. This is war. Panther's right. We can't kill
I'm gonna
civilians.
go with this again, but I'm sure that the game is more tuned to this.
Panther's right.
Chris Roberts seems to
civilians.
really try to show that war is hard and your best friends or people will just be traitors and it's gonna be hard and people will die. But still, I'm gonna go to save the civilians.
Look, the flash pack is off limits. We'll try and outrun them.
I think that it's despicable behavior that you would even talk
Civilian
about
casualties are acceptable.
No, they're not.
That's enough. Now, this is going to be the hardest mission we've ever undertaken. We're going to escort the Intrepid to this jump point. That means trying to slip past the Ellis Superbase. And if they come after us, and I can't think of a reason why they wouldn't, it's going to take everything we've got to defeat them. Now, our only other chance is to cause civilian casualties, and that's, well, it's unacceptable. Now, we can do this, people. Maybe we'll just stop a war in the process. All right? Let's go.
Is this... This is not the end, right? This... I have no idea where I'm at in the game. I know I was past the middle point. Maybe I'm close to the end. Who knows? Mission. Yeah.
I was up all damn night making sure these ships are ready to go, so do something useful out there. Tell Maniac to cut the shit and stop showing off. He's putting too much heat stress on the flux manifolds every time he kicks the stick doing his Marshall spin crap.
I don't like these heat-seeking missiles, and these I don't like also. Let's go with my preferred, which is... Is that my preferred? No, these ones. I can't put these here? Okay.
Really gonna raise my kill score here.
Break formation and open fire.
These guys are history. Look at him burn! Yes! Look at him burn!
Border world or low life.
That's all she wrote for us. We're going down.
Target demolished.
Okay, what target? I don't... Right. Target demolished.
Really gonna raise my kill score here.
Break formation and open fire.
These guys are history. Yes! Look at him burn!
They're gonna kill it.
Really gonna raise my kill score here.
Break formation and open fire.
These guys are history.
Destroy the destroyer. There you go.
We're going down. Yes! Look at him burn. Yes! Look at him burn.
Demolished.
Is it all? Is that all? Wow.
Mission complete.
You're cleared, sir, and hurry. We're going through the jump point in under a minute.
Need clearance.
You're cleared, sir, and hurry. We're going through the jump point in under a minute.
Nicely done, yes, indeed. First try, right? Ah, I didn't die.
Just take it nice and steady. We're gaining on him.
Admiral, I don't know where it came from, but the Intrepid is closing.
Colonel, let's make this interesting. Full 180.
Sir, we're 15 seconds to the solid jump point.
Perhaps you didn't hear me, helmsman. 180 now.
Yes, sir, boarding jump.
You have a junkyard dog snapping at your heels. The best thing to do is to turn around and kick it in the chops.
I don't believe it. He's right at the jump point, and he's turning around.
Battle stations, scramble everybody, all pilots up now!
Oh shit, they won't let me save.
Come on, come on.
Thank Yeah. This is an emergency scramble. The Confederation supercarrier Vesuvius has attacked. Launch all fighters and defend the Intrepid at all costs. This looks like the end game.
Lots of bogey. Lots of bogey.
Lots of bogeys.
Break formation and open fire.
Moving in.
Ready to strut my stuff.
Score one for the good guy. Score one for the good guy.
To destroy the Vesuvius.
Ready to strut my stuff.
Score one for the good guy.
Ready to strut my stuff. Yeah. Form on my wing, immediately!
You got it, Colonel. Sir, the situation is really desperate here. We need your presence on board. You're clear to land.
Okay.
Look, our sensors are detecting the presence of another ship.
Say the word, Colonel. I can't wait.
I don't care.
Mission complete.
I'm just looking for the...
You're nothing but gutter dogs, border worlders. I'm popping the top, Colonel. Good luck.
Fuck it. There you go.
Good to see you, Colonel.
Very good to see you, Captain.
Hell of a communications rig, huh? Well, we don't have time for me to fill you in on everything, so for now, let's just say that I still have a few friends at Confed HQ. The ship I'm in is the twin to the Vesuvius. And even these things have a few soft spots. Now, I'm going to dump a whole lot of data on your comm officer. Blueprints, IFF codes, the works. As you can see, certain areas of her flanks are somewhat vulnerable. Now, once these turrets are taken out, we'll see if we can't even up the fight a little.
Yes, we will, sir.
Let's go.
Let me save you, mother. Okay. No. Yeah, configure ship. No, that's fine. Vesuvius something. Okay, I want to check what's left of the game. I want to check what's left because if this is it, I'm going to finish it tonight. Then there's like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 missions. I might end it right here. Finish it next time. Yeah, we're done. There's 2 missions left. Or something. It's almost that. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do this! Wow, I did not expect that. I guess we're gonna play another game in next stream. Let's save. With the help from Santa Lens, destroy all fighters from the Vesuvius. When this is complete, concentrate your attack on the Vesuvius. Just because of the ship they give me, the Dragon, I think it's called, the game just become easy. Because I really do not like the joystick implementation in the game, I guess. It's a little different than Wing Commander 3, and for my joystick it's way too sensitive. It still works, but it's very difficult to aim, so I'm really happy about this ship.
Really gonna raise my kill score here.
What's he doing?
Ready to strut my stuff.
Break formation and open fire.
These guys are history.
Break formation and open fire.
Moving in.
Break formation and open fire.
Gonna give them some maniac magic. Yes! Look at him burn!
Score 1 for the good guys.
Yes! Look at him burn!
Oh, we need to destroy the turrets. I'm gonna keep the ships, keep attacking the little ships. I'm sure my team can do it.
Intrepid through the jump point. Proud to say you're cleared to land.
Chalk up another for the maniac.
Mission complete.
Pilot.
For you now, kid. I can rig this flashback gadget for you if you want. Seems like it'd be just a ticket for taking out the Vesuvius. Only thing is...
What is it?
Well, I've been studying the specs that Captain Eisen sent us.
Yeah?
That alloy they use for the skin of the supercarriers? Well, I don't know if the flashback will work on it from the outside. Seems like your best bet might be to fly inside the Vesuvius and lay the pack down in its innards. Yeah. Get a replacement for it. Yeah, firing on the inside should work.
Yeah.
It's now. It's now.
Well, that's what I gotta do. Load her up, Pliers.
Okay, come on, let's get this out of here.
And maybe, I don't know, we'll see.
Sir, we have an incoming transmission.
Well, I have to hand it to you, Colonel. Your tenacity has always impressed me. But don't think you can hide behind the shield of the St. Helens any longer. She's taken far too many hits. Never should have been jumping in the first place. She wasn't really ready. You may be tenacious, but I'm the one who's invincible. You should know that by now. You won't prevent me from addressing the Assembly as Space Marshal. I think it's time to take care of the Colonel.
With pleasure.
The heart of the tiger. He's always been a thorn in my side. He could have been truly a great warrior. Now he's nothing more than a traitor.
That guy's awesome. He's so overacting. Yeah.
Colonel. We've taken a lot of damage. I knew the ship wasn't ready when we pulled out of the dock. I'm afraid we're not going to be much good to you from here on out. If we're to stop the Vesuvius, it's going to have to be up to you.
I've got one more surprise for Admiral Tallwin and his ship. A little bell ringer called a flash pack, which I intend to deliver personally.
Good luck, Colonel. I pray you can do it.
All right, people, let's move.
Okay. Let's do this. Twice, just to be sure. Wingman. Hawk, Panther, Maniac, that's fine. Okay, let's look at the kill board. Vagabond is dead. Moose is dead. 160 kills. 22 aces.
Give him hell, kid. Can't wait to hear about that flashback.
We have 1 torpedo, 1 flashback, some Itzy King, and what I put before. Okay. The Sentinels is severely damaged. Destruction of the Vesuvius is the only option. Launch and destroy it by concentrating heavy attacks on the hangar bay. Oh, okay. I just launched my. Maybe the bomb will be just that, and that's it. Maybe it'll be a very short mission.
Really gonna raise my kill score here.
That's it.
Break formation and open fire.
These guys are history.
Break formation and open fire.
Moving in.
Ready to strut my stuff.
Break formation and open fire.
Yes! Look at him burn! Gonna give him some maniac magic. You bored her world, her lowlife.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Coming! I'm coming! Oh my.
Chug up another for the maniac.
Mission complete.
Sir, we're tracking a dropship that left the Vesuvius before its successful targeting. You're cleared for refueling and rearming.
Yes! Look at him burn!
That's it! I just destroyed the Vesuvius? It's not dead? Anyways, I dropped the bomb. It exploded while I was still in there. Okay, I guess it's not over. It's not over yet. There's one last thing to do, it seems. One last thing. Or something. I'm not sure, but I think so. There wasn't much left to the game. Conduct briefing.
Colonel, the Admiral has given us the slip. He's holding all the cards now. If we even make a move toward Earth in force, it will only lend credence to his case that the border worlds are on the warpath. I understand you got a look at Tywin's Black Lance operations from the inside.
Yes, sir.
The way I see it, if there's any hope of stopping this war declaration, you're going to have to head to the Assembly yourself and tell these politicians what you know. Problem is, you're a hostile in this aspect. No doubt Tywin is alerted Terran security. You'll face substantial automated lunar and Terran-based defenses. You got your work cut out for you, Colonel, but I have faith that you can do it.
Good luck.
Thanks. You can do it.
To battle Terran defense. Battle against the Earth itself. Let's do this.
Don't screw this one up, kid. Looks like a cakewalk.
That's a cakewalk. Perfect. Tolwyn is on his way to the Assembly, with no means of stopping him. You must go there, address the Assembly yourself, and expose his treachery.
Time to finish what we started, Colonel. You're on the wrong side. Standing with humanity's past instead of its future. Guess that makes sense, since you're nothing but a symbol of the past. Fight hard, Colonel. I hunger for a true challenge.
He's right behind me.
Obviously, your kind won't be around for long.
That's why they say that they're genetically engineered. He won't decloak, he'll just stay like this. Failed indeed. I think I just bumped into him. He ejected. You can see the... Oh my. Oh, that was easy. Oh, some mines. Wow, they're tough, these mines. So what do I need to do? I need to get in there. Right? Do I need to enter the end? Fly to the assembly on Earth. Like, no, I don't need to enter the starbase. I'll just destroy all these turrets first. finishing this. Almost done with the game. Ah. What is that thing? It should be the last mission. Just enter it. Maybe I could have just flown into it. Ah, that was dumb. This should transform into a 3D. Yeah, okay, like this. I was kind of nervous there. No. Shit. I won't destroy the starbase. I'm sure I can, and it won't really do anything. God damn it. Okay, let's just fly to the points there. This should work. Maybe I need to destroy that starbase. I don't want to go back there now. Come on. For some reason I can't target the nav points. Oh, there you go. John Rhys Davis was there at the beginning and at the end. That's it.
The assembly is in session. Today we honor a man who has dedicated his life to the protection and defense of humanity. And we congratulate him on his promotion to his new post. Space Marshal Talwick.
Esteemed senators, thank you for bestowing this honor upon me, and for allowing me to speak to you before you cast your momentous votes. Well, we can no longer ignore the obvious. The border worlds wage war against us, and we do nothing but issue decrees. We can no longer turn a blind eye. Let me lay out for you some of the more egregious transgressions that have been committed against innocent Confederation civilians. Yes, a formal declaration of war is a very terrible thing. It should not be undertaken unless all options have been exhausted. And I'm afraid to report to you that that is the case. We did not fight the Kilrathi for decades just to have an infection hollow us out from the inside. If there is a cancer amongst us, we must cut it out now. I urge you to vote yes on this declaration. Thank you.
Seize the moment. Careful. Fools rush in. Seize the moment.
Seize the moment? I don't know.
Careful. Fools rush. Seize the moment.
I I have a flashback that this is not what I need to do, because that's what I would do when I remember getting fucked because of this.
The moment.
I just remember that. Maybe I'm wrong.
There is a cancer that needs to be cut out.
Seize that man!
But it's not on the frontiers of the galaxy, but right here before you.
Well, come. This is the great hero of the Kilrathi War, who has betrayed the Confederation and now fights for the Union of Border Worlds.
I fight as I always have, on the side of peace and honor. Please, Paladin, hear me out.
If any man has earned the right to a hearing, it is Colonel Blair. Let him speak.
What price freedom, Admiral? I come here to tell you the truth. The truth about what's really happening on the outer fringes of civilization.
Please, Colonel. You insult me as well as everyone else here. Do you really believe that this chamber is that ignorant?
You're not sucking me in. Two can play that game. You're not sucking me in.
I don't know. Let's go with this.
No, Admiral. I don't believe anyone here is ignorant, least of all you.
Thank you.
I simply seek to shed new light on events. The border worlds have fallen victim to a plot, which if allowed to proceed will make all of humanity a victim.
Well, I suppose there is a strange logic in that. Well, please continue, Colonel.
Oh man, they reduced the ending to a bunch of fucking conversation.
Confront him.
I need to confront the guy.
Do you deny Admiral having anything to do with the troubles on the frontier?
Only my efforts to end the troubles to maintain law and order.
Bioweapons.
Law and order. Control.
Genetically
Maintaining the status
engineered.
quo, that's what this is all about. Harmony among men is a secondary issue.
Harmony is maintained through control.
He's mad with power. He'll trip himself up. He's mad with power. He'll trip himself up.
Let's go with that.
Was it harmony that made me, as a con-fed pilot, party to the theft of a Border Worlds laboratory? And the outright abduction of a Border Worlds bioconvergence chemist?
How you interpret operations, Colonel, is of no consequence. Your job as a soldier is to carry out orders without question.
Without question. Have any of you questioned the Admiral about his Black Lance forces?
Oh, I like the music.
Marshal! What are these Black Lance forces he's referring to?
An elite force of men that I have assembled to protect our galactic interests.
Each time
These
it does
forces
that,
are
it's kind
stationed
of
at
a
a starbase
different
in the Axia system, isn't that right?
take that could have happened.
It is my duty to station forces where they may be needed.
And the Black Lance have some extraordinary equipment at their disposal.
Effective soldiers require effective tools.
Shit's not over.
Like secret, unmarked fighters? Like bioweapons?
Let's go with bioweapons.
Would you qualify the Gen Select bioweapon as an effective tool, Admiral?
That's all he had to say since the beginning. Bio and
This assembly has never approved the development or use of a biotech weapon.
that's eugenic wars.
As with any experimental device, I would, of course, I brought it to your attention as soon as it neared readiness.
I think the people of Telemon know just how ready it is. The few that are left can speak of a weapon that selectively kills anyone whose physical or mental attributes don't measure up to someone's predetermined standards.
Telemon's tragedy is still under investigation. But I have no doubt it'll prove to be the doing of the Border World's thugs.
Yes. The skies are just full of criminals, aren't they, Admiral?
It appears so.
And hundreds of thousands of innocent lives have been lost in pursuit of these phantoms.
Tell them more. Attack Tallwyn. Tell them more.
Admiral, do you believe the strong always survive?
With every fiber of my being.
Is that why the head of the Black Lance Forces is a product of the genetic enhancement program?
That program was cancelled years ago.
He's more of a warrior than you will ever be, Colonel. He is excellence personified. He is
dead.
He is symbolic of all that we will achieve in the future.
What is the expense of these achievements, Admiral? The lives already lost to your Black Lance forces, the millions more who will die if this assembly votes for war? Space Marshal Tallwyn believes that our victory over the Kilrathi was a fluke, that we as a race need tinkering with, engineering. If a few billion die along the way, well, they weren't worthy anyway. Why can't we be more like the Kilrathi, addicted to conflict, the only meaning to life being found in death? Tell us all, Admiral. Is that the price of freedom?
Mankind was at his zenith when fighting the Kilrathi. Now our society is crumbling. We have no goals, no focus. We've grown complacent and confused.
It's been like 5 years. Not even.
Who will protect us when the next race tries to dominate us? Who can tell where that threat will come from and when? No. We must be prepared. Progress only comes through struggle. Fighting keeps us fit. Conflict ensures our readiness and our survival. The Kilrathi understood this. They endured for millions of years, and so shall we if we continue fighting. If we continue to perfect our methods of killing.
I think we've had enough.
That's true. Security!
The Assembly will now vote.
No, is that good? I guess it is. Yay! We busted Admiral.
The nays have it. There will be no war with the Border Worlds.
So I could have failed this, right? I could have had a bad ending just because of what I say. Woof! I did it first try! Because I would have restarted the mission just to get the good ending. Oh my.
This tribunal is now in session.
But I think what you did before with the mission
man has
impacts
undermined everything.
Justice!
A little flashback scene here.
You saw the results? And I couldn't go on!
And it's your fault!
the Honorable Admiral Tallwin.
This tribunal finds you guilty of crimes against humanity.
Space Marshal Tolwin's appeal was denied today. Tolwin is now slated for execution tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Shit. They don't fuck around. Ah.
So here you are, an instructor. Not a general or a senator.
Himself, yeah.
And you could have had everything.
Everything means I keep flying. So if you ask me, I've got everything.
I envy you, Lenny. At times, I wish I'd made the same choice myself.
They were about to kill him the next day, so I don't.
So how's that farm?
I'm not a farmer.
I'm talking about rolling a bomber, not a fighter. Yes,
Dude,
sir, you know, rolls and training.
65 years
People
old.
Maniac taught me one thing.
Hey, Senator. What?
Senator.
Well, you said either you're an earthworm or an eagle.
I said that?
Hey, Colonel! We've got a fresh batch of newbies to shake down.
They can wait a bit. I think I'll log some flying time.
Senator, about
Maniac.
flying to... Yeah.
Shut up.
It's a very cheesy ending. The bad ending must be better than this. The end. That's it. So the only thing I remember clearly, oh, thanks for the 100 bits. Always nice to see a bit of Ash. Yeah, the only thing I remember clearly was the first one, which was the Russian. If I remember, the music is very loud. I can't really out-tab all of this, so I'm just trying to talk over the music. Well, yeah. What I remember is if you don't rush in, if you say like be careful, this is louder and louder. they just finish the thing and he goes on and it's too late or something like that. Thanks Dynamo, have a good evening yourself. Yeah, I think I can alt-tab out of this and maybe... No, I can't have the mouse. They don't give me the mouse. So I can cut the audio by doing this. So yeah, I'll just give my my final thoughts on the game. Compared to the third game, it looks like the third game, except the cinematics are way more evolved. They're higher quality, but they're longer, and there's more stuff to do. There seems to be more branching of the mission. Like in the third game, and even like the first and the second game, there's branching, but it's usually branching toward a failing scenario, or you can branch back into the winning scenario. This one is, there seems to be at least one place where you really go with you're a traitor or you're not a traitor. So there's about like maybe 6 missions on each side, so you would have to replay the game completely to do that. The ending is also kind of weird, I guess. I do remember failing and doing it again. I can't remember what the failing looked like. But in terms of gameplay though, in the cockpit, which is about like 30% of the game, I'm not even joking. If you would like take all there's so much of outside the game, like the talking and just running around the ship and doing the thing and then reloading when you die. But yeah, the cockpit, the flying compared to the third game is not that great. And now that I played X-Wing TIE Fighter recently, and if I compare the flying to this, it's so much more fluid in X-Wing TIE Fighter and all those games. It feels very good. Flying feels awesome. I always like the dogfighting. In this, it's good, but if I compare it to that, it's not up to par. And this game, especially compared to the third game, I did not like the way my joystick worked for some reason. So that didn't help for me to enjoy it. So I enjoyed it less because of that. And also the cutscene, even though they're longer and all, I wasn't really on board with the story. Like, it was cool and all, but I prefer the story of the third game with the Kilrathi. Even though, like, after playing the first and the second game, which is always against the Kilrathi, the third game, Kilrathi, I don't mind. And now they changed it up. I didn't like it. I would have preferred continuing against the Kilrathi. Oh, I don't know, something else. It's the twist with Tolwyn looks like the twist in the third game, kind of. They seem to want to twist it up. Oh my god. So that's it for tonight, guys. I guess tomorrow I'll be continuing Icewind Dale. That doesn't change. But Thursday I thought I would be continuing with this, but now it'll be Heroes of Might and Magic. Hey, no problem. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night, everyone. And you don't have to listen to me rambling. You can tune out. I will be raiding in a moment. I just want to see the end of the credits. Maybe there's gonna be something. You guys, wait till the end of the credits. You never know. You never know. So yeah, I'll be jumping into Heroes of Might and Magic Thursday. Anyways, yeah, Thursday. It's still the same fucking music. It didn't change anything. That's the end of the credits. It says 1995 by Origin System, but this game came out in 96 and the DVD version 97. Is there something else? No. So yeah, Thursday, 8 PM Eastern Time, Might and Magic 1, Heroes of Might and Magic 1, I mean. We're playing that will be replacing Ewing Commander 4. We're still continuing with Icewind Dale in between those streams. So tomorrow Icewind Dale, Thursday this, this Heroes of Might and Magic 1, and on Friday more Icewind Dale. Saturday no stream. So that's it. Raiding time. Oh, I can save at the end of the game? No, I can't save. Bye-bye.
Bienvenue à Jumanji.
Je déraille.
Okay, we're gonna raid Outer Exodus. He's playing some Jedi Knight, but I think he usually plays some. Well, I mean the latest Jedi game, Jedi Fallen Order. I followed him, so he must usually. He's finishing the game. I guess he's gonna give us his thought on it, so no spoilers. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to have fun. Peace.